Hello everyone, welcome to this new video tutorial where we are going to go through migratory birth, which is a problem under implementation section of algorithm on HackerRank. So without wasting time, let us have a look on the problem statement. So here's the problem statement. Given an array of bird citing where every element represents a bird type ID, determine the ID of the most frequently cited type. If more than one type has been spotted that maximum amount, return the smallest of their IDs. So what it means is that we have an array as this one, and then we should return the ID of the bird that appear the most number of times, like the highest number of times. And if we have now more than one bird ID appearing that highest number of time, we should return the element with the lowest ID. Let us take this one for instance. We have the bird with ID 1 appearing 2 times, the bird with ID 2 appearing 2 times, and the bird with ID 3 appearing 1 time. So we can see that the highest frequency is 2, and that 2 is going with ID 1 and ID 2. So we are falling in the second condition, so we should return 1 because he is the smallest ID. Let us take this one for instance. We have the ID 1 appearing 1 time, we have the ID 4 appearing 3 times, we have the ID 5 appearing 1 time, and 3 appearing 1 time. So here there is no match. The ID 4 is the highest, so we return the ID 4. So now how are we going to solve this? For us to solve this, first thing we are going to do is that we are going to count the occurrence of all the ID, and we are going to store it in a map. Once we have the map, we are now going to loop through the map, and we are going to apply this condition. If the ID you see on the map is actually corresponding with a number occurrence which is greater than the previous result you have, we update the result. And then if it is equal and the ID is lower than the previous result, then you increment the result, then you change the result also. So that are the two conditions that can lead us to changing our result. So without wasting time, let us have a look on what it will look like. We will have our map of int 8, right? I'll call it imp, and I'll have this that will count the number of occurrence of my result, and I'll have IG that will store the IG of the result that I need to return. So I know I will return the IG at the end. So the first thing is creating the map with the ID and the occurrence. So I will have something like for each of the element, I'll just say, so this will increment the occurrence of each of the element in my map. So at the end of this, I will have a map with 1 corresponding to 2, 2 corresponding to 2, and 3 corresponding to 1. That means each of the ID with the corresponding number of occurrence that the ID appear. So now once I'm done with this, I can now look through my map to find the result I was just mentioning. So to look through the map, you use an iterator. I'll just use auto here. So this is the syntax of looping through a map. So now I'm in my map. So what should I check? I should check if the map is actually an element with key value, where the key is represented with the target first and the value is represented with the target second. And in this case, the target second is the value that represents the number of occurrence. So if the number of occurrence is actually greater than my count, this count, then it should be an answer. Or if the number of occurrence is actually equal to count, and the first now represent the ID, and if the ID is actually less than the ID is the first actually less than the ID that was selected. If it is the case, if just one, if any of these two conditions is respected, so we are in our state of performing the changes. So the count now will take 80.it.second, and our ID will take it.first. Okay, so at the end of this, you are sure that your ID will have the ID of the element that respecting those two conditions. So I hope you enjoyed this approach. Before submitting, if you are not yet subscribing to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, because it will help you to do not miss what we are doing in this channel. And now we can submit. You have a congratulations, everything green. Let us submit for all the test cases. Perfect, everything is green. So this was my approach of solving this. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to leave me a message in the comment section if you have something you want to share with me related to this problem. See you on the next video. Ciao.